hope you understood and liked the musical presentation. Give me your comments in the comment section so that I can improve. And if you haven't subscribed my channel, then this is the time to subscribe it. Okay. Now we will move with the practical example. So let's start. In this Excel, there are two Excel sheets. First is of normal tables and the second is of tables. We can see here. So for tables, I have already prepared a separate video on tables. You can view the video. The link has been given in the description. And now we will apply the pivot table in this normal table. First, I have to select this table. I have done the selection. Now I will go to insert tab and I will insert a pivot table. A dialog box will appear. Here the first option is select a table or a range, for which we have to create a pivot table. So we have already done the selection. We can see here the path is given. And the second option is asking us choose where you want the pivot table report to be placed, in new worksheet or existing worksheet. So I will prefer new worksheet. Now I will press OK. See, now the two sections are visible here. We can see these two sections. First section is pivot table fields. This is the first section. And the other section is section areas. We can see the first section area is filter, the second is column, third is row, and fourth is values. We can see the both two parts are visible here. Now I will extend this part a little bit. Okay. Now for which fields I want the summary report, I have to select from the pivot table fields option. So first I will select the fruit name. The fruit name is appeared here. We can see. Now the second option we want to select is closing stock. Now the closing stock is visible here. I will a little bit extend this for greater visibility. Yeah. Now we can see the fruit name is listed here and the sum of closing stock is listed. Now I want a branch filter. So I will select this branch and drag it to the filter area. Now we can see that here the filter option is coming and we can select whatever branch we want to. If I select Bhinder and I press OK, then only the Bhinder data will be available here. Okay. Now I will deselect all. I will select all. Yeah. Now these are the areas where we can play as per our requirement. If I don't want the filter for branch, I will place it here in column also. So in this way the report will appear. If I want fruit name to be listed in column and branch name want to listed in row, so in this way also the report can come. We can see. So we can use the field areas and place the report as per our requirement. Okay. So we can see that I had not used any formula. Still a summarized report is coming. Here we can see that a date tab is activated. Pivot table analyze. Here there are multiple options. Here we can see that field list option is given. If we select it, the field list will disappear. I will select the same now. Okay, I have selected now. Also we can change the source data. If I want to change the source data, we need to simply select this and we will press here and it will give an option to select the source data once again. And when we press OK, then we need to refresh it. So to updating the data. Now it has been updated. Okay. So there are multiple options available. We can play with, we can try these options and we will understand what is the action to be done or what are the changes. Also, there is one more tab open, the design tab. Here we can give a design to our pivot table. We can see that there are multiple predefined options available here. So I will select this one. Also, there are multiple options for our table. If we want to show all the totals of the field areas, so we can do this. Also, we can take the table in a tabular form, in the report in a tabular form. See, there are multiple options which are available here. We can see one by one and we will get to know what are it for. Okay, so this is the pivot table. Even if you want to present it to somebody, so we can hide the grid lines. So we can see that the table is coming so looking good if we hide the grid lines, and we can place our borders on the summary. So this is the table. Okay, this is the pivot table which I have inserted, and we can finally rename it here. So I will rename it as pivot table 1. Yeah, now this was the normal table which I have inserted a pivot table. Okay, now we will insert a pivot table in a data where tables is applied. Okay, so here there is no need to select the range, because as we have already defined the range by inserting a table in this data. So we will directly insert a pivot table, and we can see that already table 1 is coming here, which we have already defined. Now I will directly press OK, as I want the pivot table data into the new sheet. I will press OK. Now I will quickly select the branch, the fruit name, and I will select all the data. Note that whatever data is having a value will always come in value area, this area. Okay, in values there are multiple options. We can see there are options like count, average, maximum, minimum. Okay, we can select this option. As of now I am requiring the sum only, hence I have selected the sum data. Now we can see that a table has been created, and we can select predefined design also. I'm select this design. Okay, now I will rename the table as pivot 2. Okay, the main difference between pivot table in table and pivot table in normal table, I will let you know. The main difference is that if we add a data or details in the master of the pivot table, like take for example, I will add Borivali branch and I will copy the data of mango of Virar. Okay, I have copied the data. Now I will simply right click and I will refresh the data, and I can see that the Borivali branch detail which I have added has automatically came in the pivot table data. But when I select the normal table master data and I add here Borivali data, let me copy paste this data. Okay, I have added the branch Borivali here, and now when I refresh here, we can see that the Borivali data is not coming, because here the data was of normal table. I need to change the data source from here. For we can see that the table when we have created, we have selected the data till 31 only. So I need to extend this till 32 and I press OK. Now we can see that the Borivali branch detail is added here. Okay, so this is the major difference of pivot table in normal table and pivot table in tables. Whenever we add a detail in master of tables, the data get automatically updated in by refreshing the data. There is no need to change the source data. Okay, and we add a data in normal table, then we need to change the data source of the particular pivot table. Okay. Also, kindly note that whenever we make a change here, so we need to refresh for the updation of data in the pivot table. If we do not refresh, the data will not be changed here. Okay.
Thanks for watching this video. Hope you liked it. Give me your comments and suggestions so that I can improve. And don't forget to subscribe my channel.